Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Naomi and thanks so much for clicking to watch another video. So today's my birthday, Wednesday, January 6th, and I just thought that I would sit down here and film a makeup birthday glam look with you guys. I have a few products that I want to use. If you're interested in how my birthday glam look, whatever this is going to turn out, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Alrighty, so starting out with the eyes, I'm not sure what type of eyeshadow look I want to go with, to be honest. I just pulled out this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This is the collaboration with Aina. So I just pulled this out because I do not use this often at all, but I thought it would be, I don't know, I think I can make like a cute little eyeshadow look with it. So I'm just going to start off by filling in my brows, and this is the CoverGirl ultrafine brown pencil, and this is in the shade soft brown. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my brows with this and then clean it up with concealer. Alrighty, so here are my brows done. I actually opted out of using concealer to clean up underneath my brows because I just got them done last week, so I felt like they really didn't need any concealer to be cleaned up. Plus I didn't feel like taking the extra step. So now I'm actually gonna jump to my face and put on some primer, and this is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Love this stuff. This stuff grips my makeup so well, and especially since I'm getting ready for like birthday festivities, whatever they may be, I don't know. I just want my makeup to last all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip to this step, and then I'm just gonna let this sit on my face while I'm doing my eyes, because I feel like it will have enough time to really just like soak into my skin, you know? All right, so primer is set into the face. Now I'm gonna go in with this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Deep, and I'm gonna use this to prime my lids. I don't use like eyeshadow primers or anything. I think concealer is just easier because I don't wear eyeshadow like that often to where I feel like I would need an actual eyeshadow like base or primer on my face. I feel like concealer is just fine. Plus it eliminates me from having to like buy a whole new like makeup product. So that's why I'm just like, no, I'm gonna just use this concealer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in and then set that with some setting powder. Eyes are all prepped and primed, and now I'm gonna go ahead into the Aina palette, and I don't know what I want to do. The natural person in me just wants to stay with like these colors right here, like these colors 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe put a shimmer on my lid. But I don't know, like I've used this palette once, and I remember I did like a purple pink eyeshadow look with it, so I don't want to do that. I want to do something different. So I might try to go into Sponsored as well. I might do like a brown look and then go into Sponsored, like shimmer on my lid. I don't know. What do I want to do? I'm going to start out with the shade Credit, which is right up here, and it's like a brownish shade. I'm going to use that as a transition color and just put that right in my crease. So next I'm gonna go into the shade Ginger, and it's kind of like an orangey shade. I'm gonna apply that kind of right on top of it, but a little bit below where we applied Credit. So that is how ginger looks right underneath, and I'm using the same brush for all of this. I'm kind of just wiping it off just a little bit, but I am going to go into the shade Edges. So I'm using all those brown colors that I said I kind of wanted to stay away from, but it's okay, it's okay. I'm just going to be very, very natural on my birthday. And then I'm just going to apply the shade Edges to like the outer corner of my eyes, just to give me a little pop of color right here in the corner. So I'm not dragging it all the way in, I'm just staying right on the corner. And then I think I want to go into a shimmer. So I might use the shade, I kind of really want to use that sponsored shade, or I might use Lituation. I think I might use Lituation, and I'm gonna put that on my lid. So I'm just going into that color, and I just have it on the back of my finger, and I'm just gonna put it like on the inner corner of my eye. That is so pretty. Yes, okay. Lituation was a good shade. So I'm just kind of taking that like right into the middle of my lid and trying to blend it into that other shade, which was Edges, just to kind of give it like a blended effect. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Y'all see I don't have my nails today, so I'm able to do stuff like this without a without having to use a brush. I'm stubby McStubs over here. I'm giving my nails a rest because I've been getting them done for a couple months in a row. So I was like, let me just give my nails a rest, and then I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back. Trying to figure out if I want to do a wing liner or no ring liner. I don't think I'm gonna wing it out today. I am still gonna put on eyeliner, but I'm just gonna keep it like on my lash line, and then I'm gonna add some lashes, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. The lashes are on. I didn't do a wing liner. Like I said, I was gonna do some brown liner right on my lash line. I did use the NARS, what is this? The Climax Extreme mascara to coat my lashes, and then I used the Ardell Whispies in the style 113 is what they are. And actually I can show you, it's a twin pack that I got from Ulta. So this is how they look in the package. Like I said, it's the Ardell pack, the Ardell Whispies in the style 113. So I used those, and now I am back. So let's go ahead and get into foundation. Today for foundation, I'm gonna use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Soft Matte Hydra Makeup Foundation. This is in the shade 7 in 1 Deep Amber. This is a new foundation to me. Yeah, it does say double wear. So this is the same as the other double wear foundation that I use from them, but I think it's just like a hydrating formula instead of, well, it says soft matte Hydra Makeup. So I'm assuming it's not as drying as the other one is, because the other one can be pretty drying when it wants to be, I would say, but it is very long lasting. But I don't think this one is supposed to be as drying. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this into my skin. Yeah, this is definitely not as matte as the other one is. Like, you can see my face has like a glow to it. I like this. I'm not that mad at it. Like, I don't look greasy or anything like that at all. It just looks glowy. And I like that. I like that a lot. I usually use the 7WN in this shade, so this one looks a little bit darker, but by the time I blend it out, I think it matches pretty well, actually. So I'm not mad at this at all. Okay, so let's get into concealer. For concealer, I've been stuck on this NARS Natural Radiant Concealer. I haven't used it in forever, and I just picked it up, I think a week ago or something, or for Christmas. Yeah, I think I picked this up for Christmas, and I have not put it down. So this is the shade Amande. Again, this is the Natural Radiant Concealer, and I'm just gonna use this in the places that I normally highlight. Of course, only thing I hate about this is the applicator. I feel like I have to go in after I apply it everywhere. Like, each place I apply it, I have to go right back in with the into the concealer, because it's almost like the wand. The wand is super tiny, but other than that, great concealer. Love this stuff. And I'm just gonna continue to use it. Now I'm gonna go ahead into my setting powder, and I'm using the TooFaced Perfect Peach setting powder, and this is in the translucent shade. I think they have darker shades in this one, but I do like the translucent one. It doesn't give me flashback or anything like that, so that's why I love to use it. But yeah, I'm gonna go into this and just set right underneath my eyes and everywhere else that I put that concealer. Alrighty, now that my concealer is set in place, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face, and I'm using the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and this is in the shade Deep. I'm gonna go into this and set my entire face. Alright, so my face is set. Now I'm gonna go into a bronzer, and I'm going to use, what do I have? I have the Benefit Hoola Toasted bronzer, and this one is in the shade, I think this is the deepest one, the shade Deep. Oh no, it's Hoola Toasted. So it's a deep shade. Looks like that. And I'm just gonna take another brush and then kind of go right into that and apply that on the perimeter of my face. Without adding any more product on it, I'm just gonna pinch this brush like this so it becomes thin, and I'm just gonna use that to slightly contour the sides of my nose, and I'm just following my natural like brow shape brow shape, do I want to say that? Yeah, brow shape. So I'm just coming from my brow and then I'm going right down on the side of my nose, and then I usually take it just like that on the bottom, and then I do the same thing on the other side. So just lightly, like I'm not actually fully contouring my nose, but I just like the way that looks. And then I'm gonna go back into that brush that I used to apply my face powder, and then I'm just gonna kind of go over all of those areas just to make sure there's no harsh lines and that everything is blended out. Okay, so this is how my face is looking like. I kind of want to add a highlight, but I'm not going to because I feel like my skin already looks some type of glowy and I don't want to do too much. So what I am going to do is add some blush, and I do have Old Faithful NYX Cosmetics in the shade Brick Red. This is the GOAT. And so I'm just gonna take this on a, what is this? This is an Expert's Face Brush by Real Techniques. So I'm just gonna tap that in here, tap off the excess, and then apply me some blush. See how pretty that just is off bat? Blush, no blush. Blush, no blush. So pretty. So love how that is looking. And then again, I am gonna go back into that brush that I set my face with, and I'm just gonna buff that out again, just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. And I forgot that blush actually has a little bit like of sparkles, like shimmers in it. So when I was taking it up on my cheeks, I felt like it was giving me the highlight that I didn't add. So I'm glad I didn't add any highlight. But yeah, so there is my blush. What else? What else? And I think I want to go into my eyes again. So I'm going back into the Jackie Aina palette, and I'm going to add the same colors that I did on the top. I'm going to add them on the bottom. So I'm adding Credit. I'm probably just going to do Credit and Edges. I don't think I want to go into Ginger. So I'm going to add Credit and Edges under my bottom lash line, line my eyes, and then throw some mascara on, and then I'll probably do an inner corner highlight as well. All right, so for inner corner, I am going to add, I think I'm going to add this shade called, I was going to bring Lituation like down into my inner corner, but I kind of wanted to try Trust Issues, but I don't know if that's going to be too much. Let me swatch Trust Issues. So here is Trust Issues. I'm going to go ahead and add Lituation. So I'm going to just drag Lituation from where it stopped in my inner corner. I'm just going to drag it down just a little bit. Kind of make sure those connect. Okay, I played it safe today, y'all, but you can still see that cute pop of inner corner, and I feel like it's not doing too much, so I like that. Okay, so we put Lituation in our inner corner. Now all that's left is setting powder and then lips, or setting powder, setting spray, and then lips. So I'm just gonna use the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray, shake that up a little bit, and then put some on. This smells so good. And I'm kind of just gonna press the products into my skin. I'm just lightly tapping it with that same sponge that I use for my foundation. And I'm just tapping that setting spray into my skin just so it can soak into all those powders and really just set and make my makeup look more natural. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. So that is my face. Now let's move on to lips. Let me go grab some lip products because I don't have anything for lips right in front of me. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna use Old Faithful, this same NYX lip pencil, and this is again in the shade Espresso. And I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this. Okay, so now for gloss, I'm going to take the what is this? No, Wet Cherry Gloss by Lime Crime, and this is in the shade Naked Cherry, and it kind of looks like another mauve shade, but I think this will do what I wanted to do, especially paired with that NYX espresso pencil. So let's see. This is what I wanted us to look like. I didn't want to be overly glossy, but I did want to have a color on my lip, but ooh, nice. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna take a piece of paper and go like that. So that is how the lip is looking like, which I think ties in beautifully to the eyeshadow. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Love. All right, y'all, so this is how the final look turned out. I am very pleased with it. I love the mauve, nude, neutral type of look that I came up with. And I love how the lip ended up tying everything in together. It's just giving me life. I come up with natural beats all the time, but I feel like I changed it up just a little bit, just a tad bit. But I am pleased with how this look has came out. If you love how this look came out as well, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss another upload. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks so much again for watching another video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.